Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. I am here in the Gap of Rohan. Off in the distance you can see the Tower of Orthanc. We know that Gandalf the Grey is up there imprisoned. We're trying to help out the Rohirrim here. Lots of work to be done. Let's go ahead and speak with Answith, the scout.
I hope we will find aid in time.
Your arrival could not have come at a better time, Kippen. Several of the sentries from Bronntrigg have been closing in on my position before you drove them away.
Shadows lie along our path.
While I was
to dispel them at all costs.
While I was scouting in Bronntrigg, I noticed that many captives were dragged into the village and put in cages. Unfortunately, there was naught I could do for them. Will you enter Bronntrigg and try to free the captives? This would be a terrible blow to the Dunlendings and a victory for Rohan. Bronntrigg lies just to the east of here.
Evil stirs in the shadows, and the horse lords have need of aid.
The Dunlendings have recently begun wielding weapons that are not of their own make, perhaps in response to the storage of spears you have inflicted upon them. These terrible weapons have edges that are barbed and jagged and inflict terrible wounds upon their victims. Will you enter Bronntrigg and try to capture some of these weapons for me to examine? Bronntrigg lies just to the east of here.
We stride into a danger that we cannot hope to overcome.
Kippen, I believe we have only a few days before the Dunlendings plan to attack Forthbronn. They are starting to marshal their forces in readiness for the attack. Perhaps staging a strike against our own against Bronntrigg might slow them down, if not hinder their attack completely. Will you enter the village and sow mayhem there? Bronntrigg lies just to the east of here. While you are there, dispose of the jailers who are watching the Dunlending prisoners. Okay. So there's the village. Just gonna go in there, kill some people. Find some weapons, free some prisoners. That's not a prisoner. I thought I could free him, but apparently not. I don't see any of the prisoners. None at all. Where are they? There we go. I see some cages up there. They're just a little bit more scattered than I thought. There's another one. Okay, that is two. And I see another cage just behind this house. Alright, so I just need to kill a few more of these guys and we should be good to go. Four more. Alright, and one more ought to do it. Grab this backpack. Get on my pony and let me hightail it out of here. So that I can turn in these quests. Oh, wait a minute. I still need to defeat 3 jailers. I thought I defeated a ton of jailers. See, this is a jailer. Why? I'm not understanding why that didn't count before. That's weird. Well, that's fine. I'll kill more. That's a warrior, not interested. It's an archer, not interested. How come the earlier ones didn't count? That's kind of upsetting. Because now I gotta wait for respawns. Doesn't make much sense. There's a captain. I'm sure I'm gonna get asked to come kill him. Yeah, I've already killed all the jailers. Now I gotta sit here waiting for respawns. Crazy. Not enjoying that. Alright. Now are we done? I think so. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Hopefully these guys don't chase me super hard.
I hope we will find aid in time.
Those who were captured fled northward towards Forthron. On behalf of my people, I thank you.
The Dunlendings rally to the banner of the White Hand.
Do you see, Kippen? These weapons are of cruel design. The swords are serrated and the spears barbed. Whoever made these delights in maiming their victims.
Time is short. So is hope.
Thank you for coming to us in this time of great need. The work you have done may save many lives of many of our warriors here in Dunland and the people of Rohan.
Evil stirs in the shadows, and the Horse Lords have need of aid.
It is time, Kippen. We know that the Dunlendings at Brotrig intend to attack us here at Forthbron. Instead, we will take the battle to their own doorstep. Your task will be to create a diversion while our forces position themselves to take the Dunlendings by surprise. Speak with me when you're ready to depart. We will enter the village in the dead of night and create several distractions, which will allow our men to push along the southern road into Brotrig and take the Dunlendings by surprise.
The Rohirrim are attempting to take Brotrig, the Dunlending village that overlooks the Gap of Rohan. If we are successful, we will control two vital outposts to defend against an imminent attack from Wolf's Cleft.
And it looks like I'm about to level up to 80 as well. I only need 5,200 more experience. That works for me. Destroy supplies. I can do that. No problem. Alright, let me destroy some of these. From the ravine below, you hear the Rohirrim scouts moving up the path below. Right, I need a couple more. We should be good. And last one. Excellent. Burn Dunlending huts in Brotrig. Alright. There's a hut there. There's a hut there. Alright, so one of those is burning. I'm definitely creating a diversion here. That is without doubt. Quite a commotion. I'll go ahead and fight this guy, why not? Where's this last hut, though? can't seem to find it. It's not that one. I'll kill this guy anyways. See you back there, though. Nice. And now I have to flee. You hear a rallying call as the Rohirrim forces retreat from the road below. Okay. Guess I'll try to come in or go out the same way I came in. Can I get on my pony? Yeah, I guess so. So I fled. This day is lost, Kippen. It is time to leave.
Our hope lies in strength, but the servants of the enemy are everywhere.
Kippen, the routing of the Rohirrim forces at Brontrig is a grim reminder of the resourcefulness of our enemies. I fear that this may shake the morale of our warriors. Alright, so level up to 80. And reforge needed.
The minions of Orthanc are growing stronger in these lands.
With our defeat at Brontrig, we must focus our efforts in the Isendale. The army at Wolf's Cleft is growing stronger with every passing day, and we must now turn our attention to the weakening of that force. Garum, another one of my scouts, has encamped near Wolf's Cleft to observe their muster and report on their movement. You should join him there and lend him what aid you may. Journey due west into the valleys until you reach the cliff face north of Kunverth, another village of the Dunlendings. Alright. Let me do a little reforging here.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
And then it's also 30. Okay. Nice. So let me open up my quest log here. Let me put that on the tracker. And this is sending me to... Okay. Let me see. I'm not ready to go west yet. I kind of want to finish up some of those quests I picked up earlier a little to the east. So, let me do this. And then let me swift travel to Grimbold's camp. And then we'll kind of work on some of these quests. Definitely lagging. That's alright. Okay. So I need to kill some raiders, some looters. Don't care about those hounds. That's a patrol. That's also a patrol. Don't care about those. These are all patrols. There's a looter up here. It looks like I spurned the attention of this patrol. Oh, I do need to kill patrols. Okay. It's an ale cask. Definitely need those. Alright, let me keep moving here. Let me kill another one of these. And one more. Dang, my lag completely did not allow me to build my gambit. That's one of the big problems with the Warden. is that if the game is a little laggy, it's hard to build your gambits because you get used to practicing building them at a certain speed, but if there's lag, then you can't really do it, which is kind of frustrating. It throws everything off. Okay. Looter. Gotta keep searching for these ale casks. Alright, let me go get this raider. Alright. There's another ale cask right there. And a looter. And finally one raider with the final cask. Perfect. Alright. Now what? Now let me... Before I go back, I'll kind of want to head up here. And do some of the other quests. Still need to find the orc cave, which I don't get because I found that giant freaking orc cave, but apparently that wasn't the one I was looking for. I ran straight into that guy. Shameful. Okay, I found the orc cave. Yay. Can I not go in there? Oh. Hi. Down there. Could you give me a hand? Okay, let me see if I can climb up there. Let me try the other side. It's a dwarf.
I am at your
Ondor.
service.
As if you aren't a sight of sore eyes. I have seen naught but orcs for days now. A band of them struck my father's caravan a few days north of here. We were minding our own business, and this rabble fell upon us without warning. Well, we fought them off, of course, but my father died in the battle. The rest of the caravan returned south to Ziggle Jabal. But I swore an oath of vengeance against them. I don't suppose you can lend me some aid here.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
Hey there, my good hobbit. I don't suppose you'd be up for a quick bit of sport. This cave is packed full of orcs, and I have no reason to leave it as it is. It is better to seal it than for the lot of them in the dark below. I have found a weak point in the rock that should bring it down, but it will take a few minutes and make a whole lot of noise. So I could use some holding the orcs off until I can bring it down. When I start swinging the pick, the orcs are likely to start running, so let me know when you are ready.
Ondor the dwarf seeks to collapse the tunnels from which the orcs waylay the innocent, avenging the death of his father and sealing the doom of his foes.
Well met.
Alright, here we go. Keep an eye on that cave. If any orcs come running, well, you know what to do. Alright, I'm ready to bring this thing down. Those orcs are going to come running, and I'll need you to hold them off for a minute or two. Here goes. Easy enough. Ondor's just working away at it. How's it going down there? Hold them off just a bit longer. Fairly easy. They should come in groups. One at a time, they have no chance. Uh-oh. Listen here, Kippen. It's going to take a little longer than I thought. No problem, Ondor. I've got this, man. How's he going? Hold him off a little longer. I didn't care how, just run around in circles or something. There's Rung. He appears to be a leader of some sort. There we go. Ondor has collapsed the cave entrance. Ah, that's one more for the old dwarf. Ah, he's a big one, ain't he? Well, here he goes. Alright.
What do you want?
Well, I suppose that's the last of the orcs. It will take them weeks to dig out of the mess, lazy curs. If it were dwarves trapped in there, they would be out in a day. It has been a pleasure working with you, Kippen.
Well met, friend.
There we go, and a job well done if I do say so myself. Ondor is my name, by the way. I followed a raiding party for 3 days until they disappeared in here, after they smashed my family's caravan and killed my father, of course. The rest of the families headed back south to find refuge in Ziggle-Jabal, but I swore to hunt down the ones that did this to my father. Of course, I cannot tell one orc from the other, so now I am left trying to deal with a whole lot of them. It looks like it could take a while. Well, no sense staying here, there's much to do. Perhaps I will see you about it, if we are both lucky. Okay, cool, so done with that one. Let me... Dang it. Let me speak with this guy here, since I am close by. It'd be nice if I quit aggroing everything, though. So this is the road to Isengard.
If Saruman does have an army, he's keeping it inside Isengard for now.
Things have been quiet on the road for several days. If Saruman does have an army, he is keeping it inside of Isengard for now. I think those must be tales after all. Trimbold looks at you in curiosity. Were you really imprisoned by Saruman? There have been some arguments among the men about it. You nod and tell him briefly of your stay within the ring of Isengard and your escape. His face falls at your tale. How many Uruks did you say? By the Hammerhand, he does have an army. Okay, so back to Grimbold. Lots of quests for me to turn in. Am I not able to come in through this gate? It is permanently shut. I have to go all the way around. That's kind of annoying. But I'll do it. And I'll change my milestone to here. There we go.
I am devising a plan, and once all is ready, I want you to be a part of it.
I'm glad you have come. I would have welcomed any of your ranger friends as well, but I understand they have their own mission. I wish them well in it. Enough talk. It is time to strengthen my forces. They will need strength in the days to come.
We know that Saruman has a much larger force of Uruks than we do of men.
From what you have said, Grimbold estimates that each one of us is worth at least 20 Uruks, but he is from Grimslade, and the men of that place are not known for their mastery of numbers. I fear that he underestimates the savagery of Saruman's forces, and then there are the hostile Dunlending clans to consider. Athelard has gone to Eot in the middle of the river to train some of the men. They have seen less combat than others, and they have much to learn if they are able to help during a real battle. Go to him and help train these youths. I think we can do that.
Will you aid the horse lords?
The patrols have been dealt with? Good. That will buy us some space to maneuver if we are to be forced to defend Dol Baron in the coming days. Alright. And then there's a couple more quests here.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
What is this? Our dear lost casks? You are a fine hobbit indeed. I have no means to thank you enough, but should you need a drink, I will make certain that you get your fill before the rest of the lots drain the ale dry.
Welcome. Stay a moment and speak with me.
You say that you need some ale for your friend of yours? Ha, but you did us a great favor, so I'm more than happy to indulge you. Here you go. You and your friend can drink to your health.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
Driven off, I wager that they will be back, but maybe they will not be so brazen next time. Anyway, I should thank you for your help. Alright, sounds like I need a reforge real quick.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
Level 40. Alright, good. Let me get rid of that. We need to retake the river watch soon, or the Dunlendings will reinforce it, giving them control of the river. If they are able to bring boats up and attack us from the direction of the ford, as well as the road, matters will not go well for us. My men stand ready to assault the river watch at your call. Sound the horn when you believe the time is right for their charge. Okay. So now I need to place the ale in the guard's post when shifts change. Let me find out where that is. It's not what I'm looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for. Let me take a look at the map. Where am I? Okay, so it should be like right there. Well, my mysterious friend, it seems that the lazy, born-out lout who is supposed to relieve me is late as always. I do not suppose you will be going anywhere for the next 2 minutes it will take to kick him out of his sack. There he goes. So let me place the ale. A convenient spot. What are you doing over there? Aren't you going to cut me loose? Well, whatever your plan is, better get out of sight. I see a guard coming up the hill. So you fools thought to smear the name of Saruman, eh? Bah, you skulking woodsmen are no better than these Dunlending barbarians. Soon the alliance between my house and Isengard will ensure our fortune. You, on the other hand, will be enjoying a cell in Edoras until such time as we decide your fate. Hey, what's this? Oh, it seems that fate does indeed smile upon me today. Not only do I get the pleasure of seeing a fool of a ranger squirm, but it seems that my fellow guard has forgotten his ale on watch. Bottoms up. Ah, that is better. Where was I? Oh yes, the high and mighty men of the Western Isle. Kings of old. You don't look like much now, do you? Soon Saruman shall be lord of these lands, and my family will rule by his side at the seat of Edoras. No more begging for scraps from the table of Theoden. So it looks like he's pretty passed out. Fool's asleep. Quick, untie me. I see now, a clever plan indeed. This way, Grimble frees me and gains an excuse he needs to deal with a likely traitor in their midst. Well, as much as I would like to hear the news from my kinsman, I think that it is best that I best be going. Farewell, Kippen, till we meet again. Okay. Now where to? I'm gonna go a little south, but we will do so. We will go to the ford in the next episode. So, thanks for watching, and see you then.